Okay, the last one crashed. I think I should be able to get the rest of this episode, though. Watch me not, though. Anyways, this is part 2. Jess Griffith won. Okay. Who now? I forget who she was against. My opinion. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess I kind of thought she was gonna win, but I don't know that I necessarily wanted her to. I don't know. I honestly, the only reason I remember that James was a beer. I didn't even remember before they said it again in this episode, but the only reason I remember he was a beer delivery guy is because I just saw a huge stack of Budweiser, and it was like blue, and it looked cool that he was just carrying a big thing of a bunch of Budweiser, like 24 packs or whatever. And then he did one where it was like a Bud Light and it was red and white, or I don't know. A double dose of Herculean pole, the men and women. Like I don't know that was a great segue into the commercials to get you hyped up for the next part after the commercials are done. Anyways, whoa, what the? Whew. Always worried it's worried it got in my drink. I don't think it did though. There was like something on. It was probably from the bag, or something in the bag. Like maybe there was a. I don't know. Who knows? They're all wrapped though. The candy bars. You know, they were making this bacon stuff when they said limited time only sound like it was. I mean, especially with the cheese sauce thing item, they were making it sound like it was going to be like super short. Like I think the last thing that was like that was the freaking, what was it? The pickle. I forget what the formal name was, but that pickle chicken from KFC. They were making me think it was like that, and that's why I did all 3 so fast. And then they actually ended up coming out 3 days in a row, like just like the one after the other. But I mean, I'm still seeing advertisements for it, and I think I would probably be able to get them after it was done, because I got Szechuan sauce last year for a couple months. You know, it was crazy. Hope that comes back out. What is it, next year? The live action Mulan is coming out. I think they'd be stupid not to. You know, I mean, I think it did pretty good sales wise before, so it's like they'll bring it out again. They could do a whole line of sauces. Wow, that would be insane. That'd be a really good video. But yeah, it's still commercial break, so I'll just keep talking about the other channel, what I'm doing after the last daily upload, and it's just still going to be 1 video a week minimum on Mondays. And I'm thinking, there's a lot of ideas I have. There's a lot that I think I'm going to for sure do, so maybe I'll just try all the ideas, all the different series ideas I have, but not even series necessarily, just like, a consistent thing I'm doing. And then maybe if I like multiple of them, then there will be just multiple coming out every week. I really don't know. I don't know. What I probably most likely see happening is it'll be 1 video a week, and I'll just do whatever I want. Like maybe it's this one type of thing, then it's another, and then maybe that type of thing comes back in a couple weeks after or something, or I don't know. Love is the thread that connects us. Is this Whiskey Cavalier? This is not Whiskey Cavalier. What is this? Oh, God. Is this NBC trying to do This Is Us 2? Because they have This Is Us. Like, I thought for a second that they were, like, trying to combat The Village. I thought they were trying to come back at A Million Little Things on ABC, because that was their version of This Is Us. And according to my friend, it's not. But still, people think it is, and it's kind of their answer to it. So what? NBC thinks they're going to replicate This Is Us? I mean, maybe they're going to cancel This Is Us, because they only renewed it for through to season 3 after season 1. Maybe they're just going to end it there. I don't know. It's pretty popular still, I think, right? Or at least in the live viewership, which is all they care about. But honestly, I don't think I hear people talk about it as much. What the Alec Baldwin just came out of a box with, like, packing peanuts, and it was like he was packaged in there. What the hell is happening on Will and Grace? Dude, why is this reboot still going? Like, and I guess the fans of it are happy, but it's like, it was never that popular. Like, I mean, after it aired, I don't think. If it was, it just didn't match up to, like, Seinfeld and Friends, specifically Friends, at least for me. I think that's possibly the greatest show ever, just because I can, like, literally just watch any episode at any time and still find enjoyment. Even a not as funny episode, maybe it's like a just not a funny episode, or maybe it's a more story moving episode. Because there's like that one episode where they get the kid and there's like that monologue at the end from Chandler and Monica, and I was just thinking about that because I was watching a couple episodes from season 10 yesterday or something, and it's just interesting that episode exists. Here's a good question. It doesn't have anything to do with the Titan games, and no one's going to respond anyway, so it doesn't really need to, because it doesn't matter, because who cares? What seasons do you think were the peak of the show? Because for me, I feel like the showrunners, like the creators of the show, I don't know if they left the show entirely, but they stopped being showrunners after season 3, if I remember correctly. I know at least for like the first 2 or 3 seasons they were. So what do you think? Like, maybe group it by 3, or just group it however you want. I feel like the first 3 seasons season 3 kind of gets more into itself. But I feel like maybe it's 4, 5, 6, 7 that are like the real peak of it. Maybe 8, but then like 9 and 10 it started to slow down a little bit. But then again, when was Brad Pitt's cameo? Because that season has got to be one of their at least most popular and most watched seasons if they got Brad Pitt, you know? And then was that the same season as Bruce Willis? Because that's another high profile that I consider, with how many episodes he was in, to just kind of... Because Brad Pitt was only in 1 episode. Bruce Willis was in like 3. Or 4. So like I feel like especially if those were in the same season, that would be their most popular season. Wow. Bridger Buckley won. I was going to say that was a name I recognized, but I was too into what I was talking about. So yeah, this was short, fast, kind of interesting. I don't really remember the black guy that much, so I guess I would have wanted Bridger Buckley, but I don't want him to win over like James or Tyler. Ooh, what if it was like Tyler and Bridger and then James and some other guy, and I didn't really want Bridger or the other guy to win, and then Bridger won, and I was like, oh, James versus Bridger, obviously James. I don't know, it's tough, because like you're like, I like these people and want them to win, but then you're also like, wait, in the end, I would like this person to win maybe, or at least not have as tough of a competition. Cole Wadsworth, that's the Thor-looking guy. Anything to save her daughter's life. Why didn't she just say fake names? Or why didn't she call her coworkers? Kara versus Kara Lazowskis, I will say, performs. But I guess I just didn't really relate with her. But also, you know, after the first few episodes, I stopped relating to the people. And I'm kind of just like watching, waiting to see who wins so I can see who becomes the winner of the entire show. So I don't know if maybe she'd been earlier on. Maybe it's also because she looks like the lady in Transporter 2 when she gets wet and her hair is slicked back. When I was watching it, I said I think it was like a mix of that and Captain America in Infinity War. Maybe that's what I was thinking. I don't know. And then who's the other lady? Charity Witt. Okay, I remember that name too. Heart condition. Okay, heart condition, lung condition. That makes sense. There's probably a connection with all these that I just don't really care that much about. Because, like, there's still so many people. I just want to see Mount Olympus, man. Like, or these people go through new competitions. Well, but then it's a little unfair because those other people didn't get to compete. But then if they don't get there, then they don't get to? I don't know. So they switch. So they're gray. Are they both gray? I forgot. Who cares? I don't really. They are both gray. Uniforms. I don't remember how well Charity did, but Kara was just like Kara, right? And it was just like last week, so. And I just watched last week's a couple days ago because I got a little behind on it. Got behind on a lot of shows that came out like Thursday night. I don't think Wednesday nights though. And then I didn't have anything Friday or Saturday night, and then Sunday as well. And so then I caught up on all those like Monday or Tuesday, and then today's Friday. Charity's already to the golden. Ooh, Kara is having struggles on the silver. She's not gonna win. Oh, now she's got her grip, and now she's going. She made a very bad mistake. Dude, she's not even out yet, and the gold is already... Yeah, wow. I really thought Kara was going to do it, because I thought she was pretty fast. Charity Witt won. Wow, that was freaking intense. Wow, yeah. This is why you do the live stream, because that was good. Like, yeah. Or maybe she... I guess... I mean, perfect form it has to be if she, like, got it so fast and the other person didn't. But, like, I guess what I was about to say was I guess she just didn't know how to do it right, which would mean perfect form. And if she gets to talk, okay. The women's bracket is all set. I think Christiana and... But you know what? I think... Okay, so there's one left. Wow, look at this. Yeah. Okay, so the Thor guy. Watch him not win. Okay, gotta mute. I was about to press channel up, and then I realized this is not recorded. There's almost a reason to not do these, because, like, who's going to sit through these? Why isn't this... Dude, one of my coworkers says, why isn't this working a lot? And another coworker of mine that's, like, 2 years older than me, we always say that. Like, why isn't this working? So I told... And then he recommended a movie to me last night, so I told him I watched it, and he's like, hey, you watched it. Nice. So instead of saying, why isn't this comedy working... You were like, why is this comedy working? And it's probably because that was the first text I sent to him, and it's like... it's funny. I don't know. Yeah, he's cool. I haven't talked to him that much, but... it's just nice working with someone that's like... Because, like, all the rest of my coworkers are, like, 30 in their 30s minimum. So then there's one guy that's, like, in his 20s. So, and we have a lot in common, so that works. But yeah. What else was I going to say? Yeah, you know what? After my other coworker friend, who I've known for longer, told me he liked Alita and thought that I would. Like, I see more of this in that battle scene. Looks pretty cool. I don't really... I mean, if I catch it on MoviePass, for sure. But, like, I don't know. Probably just wait for the home release. Because, I mean, I guess maybe you can make my top 10 of the year. And so, because this year is so far looking good, but, fingers crossed, knock on wood, that the rest of my anticipated movies, which... 2 that I like right now that would make my top 10, and then I think there's like 7 more that I'm anticipating. That's like 9, and then there's probably going to be some surprises, so I think I'll have a 10 this year. Hopefully those anticipated ones are good. Specifically, I hope Zombieland is good. I was talking to him about it last night, the guy who texted me, and I told him I was like not that excited about the cast additions, like, when it was just Zoe Deutsch, I think she was the first one announced. That was interesting. Like one more person, like, freshen it up or whatever, even though I don't really think it needs freshening up because the original characters are fantastic. But then it reminded me kind of the Harold and Kumar scene. And I said, what if he was like, he said something like, what if they're just coming in to, die or whatever? And I was like, yeah, it's like the four of them say, hey, look, that looks like a group of, that looks like, that group of people looks like us. And then they get mauled by zombies and it's like, oh, glad it wasn't us. That would be pretty funny, but I feel like they're too high profile for that to actually be the case. Oh, fell in the crack. There we go.
So in our final battle tonight, it's the big basketball from Utah, Cole Wadsworth, versus the Los Angeles lawyer with agility and
See, now the other thing,
Derek Scott.
I watched a movie. He recommended that. I mean, he didn't really recommend it. He just said he liked it, and I said, "Oh, I'll have to watch it," because I was already planning on watching it. Now he's got to watch Adam Sandler's 100% Fresh.
Showcasing impressive athleticism. And a
Um,
desire to win.
But yeah, I want to respond to his text, but I'm live streaming right now. It's
I have two brothers on earth, and I have one brother in heaven. My brother Ian passed away in a car accident when I was about 12 years old. He was always our role model growing up. When he would say or do something, it carried so much weight. And it wasn't until we lost Ian that I recognized, like, I have to be the best big brother to my brothers that I can be. I'm so close with my brothers. We train for fights together. My brother who passed away inspires most, if not everything that I do. So I'm absolutely ready to make my brother proud every single day, but especially here on the Titan Games.
Utah's Cole Wadsworth never stops.
Utah's Cole Wadsworth.
Constant chores on his 4-acre farm are often followed by what he calls adventure training.
Adventure training, okay.
TV, I'm outside doing something. Wakeboarding, snowboarding, rock climbing.
Rather than watching TV, I'm outside doing something. You're on a TV show.
And it's also a lot more fun.
Now I need this brush.
Okay, I can't, like,
Giselle loves riding horses.
it's just, I don't think it's that funny, and that's why it's funny, and so I gotta swipe the text away. Because every time I look at the stream, I see that and I just laugh because I'm like, well, who even thinks of that, you know?
I want to show them that I can do it, and I want them to be proud of me, and I'm going to be the Titan champion.
Cole, Derek, dig in, push back.
It's also kind of weird because
How bad you want it. This is Lunar Impact.
we'll probably end up being pretty good friends, and so it's weird. I haven't really made too many friends in a while, and it's also going to be nice to have someone to talk to in town because most of my friends don't live here, and if they do, I don't talk to them. Whoa! I feel like it seems like I'm coming across super gay, and like that is not my intent, and that's also kind of making me laugh. But I also know that no one's watching these. Yeah, she couldn't even walk after this challenge. That's true. Plus, I don't even know how much Greg's listening to. But yeah, that's not my intent. That's still... I don't know. I'm overanalyzing. And it's also the internet, so I'm just cautious. And it's a live stream that I'm not going to go through and edit, so... Plus, I don't think I'm funny. Put this guy away, yeah. Jeez. I feel like I'm in David Dobrik's situation right now. That probably wasn't funny at all. Ooh, Halston Sage added to their story. Gonna have to watch that. I'll forget. Celebrity crush alert. And it's interesting because she did a movie with, like, it's just interesting to think if I ever got, like, some type of a following, I could easily meet her. That's part of the reason. I mean, that's a very minor part of the reason why I like her. But it's like, you know, if I got popular on YouTube, I could potentially meet Keenan JC, and then Keenan did a movie with her, and then boom, like one person So that's an attainable crush, I think. Cole Wadsworth is losing Thor. How is Thor doing this on his knees? Okay, now everything seems gay. This making me think, wow, this is intense. But I also heard several times that this was going to be intense. So it wasn't as intense. But I'm also distracted because I'm wondering what Halston Sage added to her story. I love you so much, brother. That's for you. Okay. Oh, right. There was another guy that had brother problems. Derek Scott is a beast. I really hope that next week's episode is the last one, because I don't want to do 3 Titan Games live streams. You know? And here it hurts. Yeah, you did great. That's nice. I like how supportive he is. I mean, yeah, he should be proud. You know, he was about to win. So that guy, what is he? For a second there, I confused him with the teacher from TKO. Plus that one, like, they're doing challenges, and then someone's trying to stop them, you know? Yeah. Oh, good. He's got a girlfriend, not like me. Okay, James versus Bridger, Tyler versus Derek. Perfect. I didn't even think that I could see who was going against. So that's good. I think honestly it's going to be Christina and who's the lady that was just in Cold Pursuit? She looks like her. Next Thursday, the season finale. Please say it. That looked like Jaden Smith, that little kid. He's got his nice leather jacket on, trying to look fancy, cool. Kind of like when Kevin Hart did that. But Kevin Hart every episode wore some extravagant clothing, I feel like. Wait. Okay, season finale next Thursday, but what? So those 4... It looks like those 4 are still going to go up against each other in the challenges, and then there's going to be one Mount Olympus. Or maybe it won't be Mount Olympus. Maybe for that, they have this final thing that really shows these people made through it all. Can they also make it through this completely new thing? Okay, well, it looks like the next episode is the season finale. They for sure said that. How long it'll be is beyond me. And it also looks like they still compete in like the regular things at first. Oh, the Greta commercial is on right now. Okay, that's it. I'm, gonna just watch my other shows and make videos, my other videos that I showed you, like the candy bars and whatnot, in the last part 1. So if you want to watch part 1, great, but part 2 is the one with the ending, although there wasn't a Mount Olympus at the end, so I guess all of it is equally relevant. Oh, Breckenmeyer. Like him. Okay, anyways, I don't know, I'm getting distracted because the commercials are playing and I didn't mute it. Okay, bye.